ladies and gentlemen. Welcome along to the first of 2 nights of fantastic racing here at the Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway. The Midgets, the speed cars, are going to bring us some fantastic action. We've only just seen them do some engine starts and hot laps. We've got time trials coming our way shortly.
So they are lining them up 2 abreast behind the star pace vehicle. 10 laps the distance. The pace vehicle is off. They're ready to rock and roll. World POWRI Midgets here at Lismore Speedway. They amble around out of turn number 4 to be hammered down. McGough and Bryan, they set the pace. Let the blues, here we go. Oh, great start, brilliant start. Oh, Brock Dean up the inside. Let's see how it all unfolds. Big mover is Christopher Bell and Car 2 USA.
Have a look at the Aussie out there of Brock Dean. He's certainly taking the challenge up against these New Zealanders of Brad Mosen. Mosen now through into 3rd place. Have a look at Christopher Bell. He's come from 9th to 4th, and it's only 1 lap down.
New race leader of Brock Dean in 99. Mosen tucks him on. Here comes Christopher Bell. Mosen now up the inside. He goes off. The Kiwi boy at the front. Mosen, your race leader.
What a pass from Brad Mosen. That was super clean. Have a look at Christopher Bell now. He's trying to feed that wheel through on the inside of Brock Dean, and he's done it as they went down the back straightaway. Bell now sets his sight on Mosen.
So Bell now chasing Mosen, your race leader. Brock Dean running in 3rd. Then we go back to 3 New Zealand of Aidan Williams, followed by Australia 1 Adam Clark. Then we go back to McCutcheon, threading the needle from behind. Earlier one, Williams now. He is a man on a mission.
Mosen, he's now just breaking away from the rest of the field. Hayden Williams, he's also trying to challenge for 3rd place. Brock Dean, can he hold it out for the Aussies? This is sensational racing, Aaron.
New Zealand, America, Australia, New Zealand, Australia, New Zealand, Australia, Australia. Halfway home, 5 in the books, 5 to go, halfway home.
5 laps, as you mentioned, still to run for Brad Mosen, the New Zealander. This is his first time he's laid eyes on this venue, and he is taking it like a duck to water. The guy's certainly spreading out now. Adam Clark, he hasn't been able to do much. He's sitting there in about 5th spot.
Chris Bell, the big mover, out of starting group position number 9. Oh, Mosen makes a slight error out of turn number 4. Just allows Bell to start to reel him in. Mosen, though, with daylight in front of him. Bell really starting to throw everything, including the kitchen sink at him. And Brock Dean doing a great job in 3rd position.
The USAC champion of Chris Bell, he just hasn't got the legs on the New Zealand champion of Brad Mosen. Mosen, he is really flying the flag for New Zealand at the moment. Here comes Bell. How's he going to make up the legs at the moment, Aaron?
White flag, 1 to go here at Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway. Mosen, here comes Bell. Bell, he's throwing everything at him. This time round, let's see what he's got. Last chance. He goes straight wide, up to the top shelf. He goes for it. Mosen, Bell. Bell will give him. Mosen got there. Mosen, what a drive.
Oh, how good was that? That was absolute heart-stopping race action. Christopher Bell trying to ride that high line, and I believe that tyre might have been going down that right left rear, but oh, how good was that? Brad Mosen from New Zealand. Come on, folks, give him a big round of applause. How good was that out there? And he has already taken out the opening heat tonight for the POWRI World Midget Championship here in Lismore. Brad, first time you've turned a wheel on this racetrack, and I'll tell you what, you look like you've done 1,000 laps. Car was super quick.
Yeah, it felt good. You know, we started sort of a little bit further back. Didn't qualify so good, so these points are vital for us to get up the front for the feature tonight. So it's good to get some good points. You know, I don't know where we'll be in the next one, but we're going to try and win that one again, and ultimately try and make up some points on the rest of these guys.
And this is just how quick you were going. You're only 1 second away from our 10-lap record, so that's pretty quick out there, Brad.
That's cool. It's a great track, and thanks for having us Kiwis and Americans out here in your hometown.
Wish you all the very best. Come on, folks, give him a big round of applause. He's a sensational driver all the way from New Zealand, Brad Mosen.
Comes to the top shelf on harness. Jerry Godal loses momentum.
Have a look at Jerry Coons Jr. and Matt Jackson now fighting it out for the minor placings. The race is on. It's a matter of where do you look out there. The young Sydney sider now just picks up the White flag. Can he do it? One more lap to go. He is holding out the of Honeybell. Have a look at Hardest now. Moons is all over the back of him. It's Clausen. Oh, but the young Sydney side is going to take it. Great win out there. A fantastic win to the young bloke. Second place across the line will be Peter Honeybell. Michael Hardest in third. And what a gaggle of cars coming across the line. Jerry Coons Jr., Brian Clausen out there, and Matt Jackson. Oh, come on, folks. Give him a big round of applause. He's only a young bloke, and he's taken out the heat race. The second heat for tonight.
The car was awesome, so I have to thank the team.
I'll tell you what, he certainly, you were fighting against the world's best midgets. It must make you feel good.
I'm over the moon.
All right, wish you all the best for the rest of the night's action. Come on, put your hands together for him, the Sydney sider of Pierce Lorraine.
10 laps the distance. Heat race number 3, World POWRI Series here at Lismore Speedway. Jennings and Whitaker, we're away. Oh, it's out the back. Marcus goes. Smee right to that jump shove. He's going to get past. Oh, big bicycle from Jenkins. Oh, Buckley spat out the back. Look, tell you what, though. The Aussie boys are doing it proud.
Buckley is in all sorts of strife at the rear of the field. Have a look at Kendall trying to work that high line. He can't quite do it. Stewart also getting almost up on 2 wheels as they went into turn number 1.
He needs a massive point. Oh, smoke, problems, drama. No, they all get together. Smoke pouring out of the O'Connor car. No, Hagen's got smoke pouring out of his car. Oh, that sound looks terminal.
This is not looking good for Hagen, the 91 car. That blue smoke pouring out of the back. Nathan Smee is all over the back. Have a look at Buckley now. Buckley through on the inside. It's a 2-car war.
Fire! We've got a fire developing under the car of Hagen. Hagen's car is on fire. Oh, there's sparks and all sorts going on there. Now Smee right to the back of it. So we've got drama for Hagen. His car has gone up in flames. He's stopping on the track. He's not. Oh, we've got a caution. Well, the first caution of the race.
Looks like almost a fuel line's popped off or something there. There's flames pouring out of the back of the car as he went down that back straightaway, Aaron. But that is a real shame out there.
So Darren Hagen, the Hawk from Riverside, California, was third. And this stage round, lights are still on yellow. So the restart order, Jennings. Then we got the 91 of O'Connor, 29 USA Bright, 7 of Nathan Smee, who's come from grid position number 8. 13 of Matthew Smith, who started out of the 9th. 2 NZ of Buckley, who started out of 10th. Then we've got the 89 of Kendall, the 3 Australia of Jenkins, and the 51 of Whitaker. So, on the restart, watch the cone. Jennings leads them through. Here we go. We're away.
Jennings the lead and chase to the New Zealander out there. Also Alex Bryant sitting in third spot. Watch Nathan Smee. He is a hard charger from that 9th spot. And have a look at Smee working that high line. Smee, he gets it easy. He makes Alex Bryant almost look like he's standing still. Is there a problem with the Bryant car?
Bright's car's dropped the cylinder. Oh, Alex Bryant, Buckley upside down. No, collected by Kendall. Oh, drama out of turn 2. That all came from Alex Bryant.
That was a pretty severe wreck there, Aaron. I saw his head, it was virtually bobbing around. Hopefully he's all A-OK. So we'll just get our officials to double check whether Buckley and Kendall are all A-OK, but that was a nasty roll.
Well, I can quickly tell you why we're down here with Darren Hagen. Darren, you were going so well. What happened, mate?
Just unfortunate right now. We got a broken rear end. I think the gears came apart in the back of it, but just Ferdinand Vasey, truck parts, Braxton car lights. We'll get working on it.
What's the verdict down there?
I've just missed that. The shock. The shock, as you mentioned, leaking on the front of that car. I think Darren's a bit fired
animated.
up.
He's animated. He wants to get back out there, the Vernon and Vasey team. So some drama in this one. Now, Alex Bright's car went horribly pear-shaped. So it'll be interesting to see when they restart that as to what happens. Now, if we go back to the last recorded lap, I have to. I'm going to go back with them, don't I? So here we go. The young Aussie fella leading them home. Racing away, here we go. Oh, Bright car failed to pick up throttle, so there's the drama. Here comes Matthew Smith, and Jenkins, who was at the back, has now come forward.
Have a look at Jenkins. That car might be the prettiest one out there, but he certainly got it working. Jenkins now into fourth spot. Have a look at Nathan Smee now, working the New Zealander on the outside. Jennings, he's holding that slender lead, but those hungry pack of midgets, they want to bite of Scott Jennings.
There goes Smee. Smee to the top shelf around the outside. O'Connor gets loose in front of him. White flag, one to go. Now or never. Grandstand finish coming up. Jennings, he's driving like he stole it.
This is going to be a grandstand finish, as you mentioned, Aaron. Have a look at Nathan Smee on the outside. Scott Jennings, I'd say he's going to hold on. He's going to take the checkered flag. Wow, what a finish from Scott Jennings. But only one across the second line. Nathan Smee for third. And I'd say Darren Jenkins, car number 3, will be across the line for fourth. But 3 races from 3, and that has just been spectacular action, Aaron.
Well, it's been sensational Speedway scenes. Brilliant to watch. Tell you what, the young fella is going to be super excited talking to you down there trackside. Scott Jennings, I tell you what, there was absolute carnage and mayhem behind you, and you managed to hold on with a pretty star-studded field.
Man, that was hard work for a little 13-year-old car. She's a beauty. We'll just give it our best shot all night, see how we go. Hopefully get a little bit of luck.
Well, obviously you got the home crowd advantage here. They're all cheering the Aussie home. There was wheel banging, there were 2 wide, there were cars wheel standing, there was all sorts going on. It was pretty epic to watch.
Well, if they want to go around, they'll have to go around the long way, and the old girl will just keep holding its own, I hope.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thank you very much.
Field, he's going to be hungry for a victory. Brian Clausen starting right alongside. Alrighty, folks. Now it's almost gone quiet, but let's let them rock the house down as they get set, get ready. The New Zealander will send them away for our second round of heats tonight. All thanks to Lucas Oil, the World POWRI Midget Championship. Who's it going to be? We've got a good mix of cars. We're getting set for the green, Aaron.
Here we go. We're away. Oh, grandstand start. Oh, they just smother each other down. Fell straight to the top shelf. Oh no. You're absolutely right. Dean just went straight bands back through the run and got spat at the back. Mosen from the back. Look at him go.
Have a look at Mosen. He's working that wheel on the inside. He made it easy on Matt Jackson. Jackson's not going to give in.
Brilliant racing here. That's what Claus is trying to come through. Honeybell, Mosen. Then we go back to Jackson. Next one back is Bell.
Mitchell Bryan, he's going backwards to 63 car. He's coming into the clutch. Oh, look at that. Dwayne Hickman almost over. He just wheel standing going to turn number 1. That was spectacular, Aaron.
Bell straight to that top shelf. He's now starting to wind the rubber bander. New Zealand, America, Australia, America.
So it's all Honeybell at the minute. It's New Zealand 1 and 2. Mosen, the TQ champion, sitting in second spot. And then we go back to Bell. Bell has worked the wheel from the rear on the field.
Tell you what, Brian Claus is now starting to go. Oh, Mosen with a stunning pass. Textbook pass up the inside. The door was left open and he took it.
That was as good as you're going to get here in Lismore. Spectacular. Brad Mosen, he is the man here tonight. Honeybell now relegated to second spot. What can Christopher Bell do, the 19-year-old from America?
Oh, Clausen. Right up the inside of the 76 of Jackson. Here goes Bell. Bell's starting to apply the blowtorch. Bell now trying to get up the inside. He slammed the door closed in Honeybell. Bell now trying to get the top shelf. He's gone inside. He's gone outside. We can't find his way through.
Contact between Honeybell and Bell. Clausen now, he's making him look like they're almost standing still. He's carrying that much speed.
Well, he's driving like a man possessed. That's what he's doing. Brian Clausen, the fellow from Noblesville, Indiana. It's New Zealand. It's the 2 American heavyweights running second. Brad Mosen leading home. Christopher Bell, Brian Clausen. Then we go back to Honeybell. Jackson rounds out your top 5.
What about Mosen? Are they going to run him down? It's a white flag. One more lap to go. Clausen through on the inside. How good is that? That man can drive. Clausen through in on Bell. Bell's not going to give up. It's going to be a drag race to the finish line, but it's going to be Mosen, the New Zealander. 2 from 2 for Brad Mosen. This man is on a mission tonight. Second place will go to Clausen from Bell. Honeybell will be in for 4th with Matt Jackson winding up that 5th placing. But come on, folks, how good is this? This is world-class midget action. Car number 7, our race winner of Brad Mosen.
Well, we're down here with Brad Mosen. Brad, you've taken your angry pills, mate. 2 from 2 tonight.
I wasn't too impressed after qualifying, but I guess it's worked. This thing's dialed in, man. It's feeling really good, and I don't know, we just need all these points every point we can get. Kind of feel like few gaps opened up for me, made it a little bit easier, but this thing's definitely dialed in and feels good. I'm excited.
You had two big cars behind you. You had Bell and Clawson were sort of banging wheels to try and catch you, but you'd sort of opened up a bit of a gap. Just on that, of course, what do you think of your track? What's your thoughts on the track?
Yeah, it's nice, I was sort of just taking it easy on the bottom. It's not to slide up, there's no way with that pace they'd go around us, so just trying to keep it stuck on the bottom and do the responsible thing, believe it or not. So I don't know, it just feels good, and it's a good start to our night.
We believe you, Brad. We believe you. There he is, your race winner, his second heat race win of the night. It is Brad Mosen in car 7.
We are getting set to go green.
This time round, let's see how they rack him and stack him. We'll let him loose 10 laps the distance, and we're racing. Here we go, here we go.
Scott Jennings and the New Zealand's going to lead the way. Jennings just sticks the nose out. It's a drag race. They go down the back straight away. Look at Adam Clark as well, the Australian champion. He's fighting out with O'Connor. Williams is there. You can almost throw a blanket over these 4 race cars. And Aaron, watch these cars from the rear.
Absolutely, watch Adam Clark, he's got that pole line, he's hugging the apron string now. Here goes McCutcheon as Pride comes to the end, they'll draw the rail, it's Pride. It's not his night tonight, Ricky McGough, your race leader, Jenner's in second. Then we go back to the 76 of Mackay. Mackay doing a great job on the final on the podium.
And have a look at the back of the pack where we've got Williams and Smith battling it out. Smith, he's a brave man to stick his neck out on the high line. He's trying to work that wheel out there, Aaron.
Well, he's racing where Angels feet a tread as Matt Smith out down the outside of Adam Clark. Clark manages to hold the mile up the inside. Drag race, 2 wide action round Lismore. Oh, what a sight!
I'll tell you what, it doesn't get any better than this. Matt Smith, the second generation racer, he is hungry to jump up for a podium position at the moment. Have a look at him work the wheel on O'Connor.
Smith now round the outside of O'Connor. He's got it. Matt Smith now fires it through. Oh, he's coming home with the wet sailors, Matty Smith.
Also, Hayden Williams, he's had a big bicycle. That's relegated to the rear of the field, but it's all the New Zealander in the lead at the moment.
So Ricky McGough is your race leader. Jenner's in second. Go back to the 76 Mackay in third. It's New Zealand, Australia, Australia, New Zealand, Australia. Where's the Americans? They're gone.
They are gone at the moment, but Adam Clark is still trying to work his way through the field. Smith is now up there. Jennings, he's also hit that rut and got the car from 2 wheels.
I tell you what, you're working for every position. Watch them work inside the car. White flag, 1 to go for Ricky McGough. He is going to lead flag to flag. Here comes Smith. Smith now, trying everything, including the kitchen sink. And Mackay, round he goes. Ricky McGough, in one side, out the other. And McGough will grab heat race number 5 victory. Second, I think the line was Jenners. I think Smith got there on the line. Not quite 100% sure on that. But a great drive, great drive. I tell you what, a polished performance from Ricky McGough. But Matthew Smith, he will send warning bells to the Australians, and he's here to do business tonight at Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway. Inside of the 5th row at a good position, number 9, the MZ2 is Scott Buckley.
He's flying that USA flag proudly on the back of that car, and he is going to be one to watch starting up from the top of the pack.
So we have got 2 New Zealanders, 2 Americans, and 6 Australians to do battle in this one. Lights are out, which means we are going to let them loose this time round.
We are getting ready, Aaron Lahane. Can he back it up? 2 from 2. He's starting on the outside of Stewart. Here we go. Getting set for the green. No. Michael Hart is jumping all over the back of Pierce Lahane's car. Amber lights are out. The guys, they are super excited, Aaron. They want to get this run and one.
The outside car does set the pace under POWRI racing rules. The outside car sets the pace. They've got to be even Stevens in the box, and then we'll let them loose for 10 laps. They're getting excited. It's a sixth installment of these midgets here tonight.
Our pocket rockets of the raceway, they are getting set to let loose this time by, hold on to your hats, Lismore, Michael Stewart, Pierce Lahane. Can he do it? 2 from 2. Let's go green. And it's all Stewart from the line. Lahane, unfortunately, he's trying to work the wheel on the high line, just not working for him at the minute, Aaron.
Oh, watch Michael Kendall now. Kendall's now really done a major crash up the back. That was horrific. Huge air time.
Was it Michael Nathan Smee, was it? The 69, is it of Brett Thomas? We can't see it here on the infield.
I think you'll find it is. It is Brett Thomas.
That was a huge roll, Aaron. I just caught the back of it. I thought he was going up towards the catch fence during that big wreck.
A complete rerun of the race is the beauty about these cars, but Thomas certainly got some airtime.
That he did, and all thanks to Elite Edge Media, he's caught the action, and unfortunately just went all on his own, just jumping the wheel of another race car. That sent him skywards, but we'll just make sure he's A-OK. Officials just checking on Thomas.
Well, they're not exactly a lazy boy cheering there, are they?
No, that's right. That's exactly right. And
So I'm down here with Jerry Coons Jr. Jerry, how you enjoying Lismore?
Well, not too bad. Fun little racetrack. Definitely a little bit different with as round as it is. It's yeah, fun little racetrack. Just trying to get it figured out a little bit.
Obviously, a few gremlins at Archerfield, and it seems to have sorted itself out. You look pretty good in that last heat race.
Yeah, we're okay. It's pretty hard to pass in that last heat. I was kind of trying the top in 1 and 2. And maybe should have tried the top in 3 and 4, but you get in a position where you don't want to give up too many spots when you need all the points you can get. So, yeah, we definitely need to gain some points. Didn't qualify as well as I would like to. I thought the car was decent. Not sure what happened there, but yeah, we got to gain all the points we can in the heat races and try to get ourselves up front.
Well, there he is. That's Jerry Coons Jr. there. All the very best.
thanks very much, Aaron. Now I'm down here with Michael Kendall. Michael, you're a man of many talents, running the Mod Light and the Midgets. You've had great success here in Lismore with the Mod Lights. I think, bar that earlier crash, I think you're on song for tonight.
Yeah, we struggled a little bit in qualifying that first heat there, but coming up. So yeah, trying to get back on track and hopefully pretty good.
And how did you think your form was last weekend at the Archfield Winners?
I think we were pretty good on the first night, and unfortunately on the second night we struggled with the track delivery in future. So yeah, I mean we were quick enough to do top 5 or 6 or 2.
And with that earlier crash, did you sustain too much damage to the car?
Just a couple of front shocks, so we got them in place and pretty good.
All right, wish you all the very best for tonight. That's Michael Kent. Jerry Coons Jr. is off position number 6 off 7. We've got the current midget champion, former speed car champion of Nathan Smee, and Felker off position number 8.
Buckley will bring it in, and you notice that as Felker went round, he was sweeping that top shelf. It's the 6th and final instalment midget car POWRI here at the Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway. We're racing. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, folks. Michael Stewart leads it all the way. Pierce Lorraine, unfortunately, going backwards now. 3rd spot, he's trying to work the wheel. An unusual... Oh, contact. Felker. Has he done damage? He's got a front end collapsed in that car.
Well, he's managed to keep it going, and we've got a lap. We've completed a lap. I think we may have completed a lap, and that's high drama for the USA 82, the Missouri Missile of Andrew Felker. He's kept it going, but the yellow has come on, and they are saying...
Good news for Felker, I'd say.
Will it be original grids? The cone has been put back. I'm sure that one of the cars passed the start-finish line.
Well, drama for Felker. He has got a flat right front tyre, so the tyre is flat, right front.
Andrew Felker, the Missouri Missile, he will add to the list of casualties here tonight in terms of the stars. Will he just... No, he's going to come off.
So another...
Absolutely got squeezed out wide. I think you'll find that's how it went. So again, folks, we started with 10, we're down to 8. We haven't completed a lap. And they amble around nicely past the Northern Star grandstand. POWRI Midget, 3rd attempt at starting the final heat race. We're away, we're away.
Michael Stewart, he got a great jump out there. Once again, Pierce Lorraine just trying that high line, slipping back in the 3rd spot. Now, Jenkins through on the inside. Also Smee, have a look at Smee. Lorraine going backwards. It's all Michael Stewart at the moment, Aaron.
Stewart leads it early. Kendall running at 2nd. Jenkins, Smee. Then we go back to Jerry Coons Jr. from Tucson, Arizona. Buckley the next one back. Hardest coming through, followed by Latrans. Oh, Smee under Jenkins. Smee right up the inside of Jenkins. Champagne pass.
Have a look at Smee now, working that wheel. He's going to try and get under the 5-time New Zealand champ of Michael Kendall.
Here it goes, fast and furious. Jerry Coons now going to desperately up the inside. with a brilliant pass. And at the moment though, all the pressure is on the 51 car. They're coming out of the more angles.
And Coons is on a mission. Jerry Coons Jr. sitting there in fourth spot. Nathan Smee battling it out for second. Kendall just shutting the door at the most. Smee through on the inside.
Sensational. Kendall back up the inside of him. No, door shut, slam, good night, dead it.
I tell you what, Smee is having a great night tonight. He's now going to hunt down our race leader, Michael Stewart. Will Smee do it? He's got 5 laps to run, Aaron.
Halfway home. That's how it looks at the moment. Nathan Smee has got the throttle jammed. He's not letting it off.
He has got the hammer down. He's a brave man on tonight's racetrack. Scotty Buckley also. Here comes Coons trying to get through on Kendall. Kendall's just shutting the door in that third position.
Jerry Coons Jr., he's sweating on an error. He's going to have a good look this time round. Just hugs the apron string as he tries to get through, trying to force his way around.
Michael Stewart, he hasn't put a foot wrong at the moment. He is being run down by the former speed car champion of Nathan Smee. Smee, this could be a chance for Smee. He's made up some ground, car washing a little wide as he went into turns 3 and 4. Coons is also knocking on the door.
Here goes Jerry Coons. Coons is showing everything including the kitchen sink. This time round, I think you'll see the white flag. We have got a grandstand finish coming up for this one. White flag, 1 to go.
One more circulation of the Lucas Oil Lismore Speedway for Michael Stewart. Their final heat race for tonight, the POWRI World Midget Championship. Who's it going to be? Stewart or Smee? The two Australians fighting it out. They come into the final corner, but it's going to be all Michael Stewart. Good drive, Michael Stewart, across the line to take the checkered flag.
Michael Stewart did it from Nathan Smee, Michael Kendall, Jerry Coons Jr. Then we're back to the 2NZ of Scott Buckley. Jenkins, the next one through Hunters. And the drones and car number 6 will round out your field. Folks, we got there eventually. In a fantastic race. The Australians turning it on here tonight.
Just a quick backfire, almost singed my eyebrows down here. But Michael Stewart, how good was that? You're holding out the world's best.
Yeah, that was an awesome feeling. The car was a lot better than last heat, and I was just out there doing my thing, trying to concentrate on my own race and not worry about who was behind me.
And the car looked really straight, looked like you were on rails. The setup must be good.
Yeah, well, we had a bit of a problem in the first one. I quite wasn't driving properly, and I fixed myself up, and we sort of tweaked the car a little bit, and it felt unreal then.
Righty, well, we wish you all the very best for the tomorrow night's competition.
Thank you.
Alrighty, folks, give him a big round of applause. He's only a young bloke, and that was a sensational drive out there from Michael Stewart.
Rory will set the pace. Will shake, rattle and roll.
That's all right, Aaron. The Hawk on the outside. I'd say let's keep an eye out for Hayden Williams as well towards the back of the pack.
Okay, so this time round we should be able to send them on their way. It is Heat 7 of the POWRI Midget cars here at the Lucas Oil Lismore Speedway. Amble out of turn 4. Past the Northern Star Grandstand. Darren Hagan sets the pace. We'll like the back paper. We're away. Now they all concentrate on Paul Hagan. It's his first time out there to really have a look at it. 3 wide action yellows. We've got a yellow. Do we have a jump start? Yellow lights. Someone wasn't at me.
I think so, yeah. I think he was jumping up on the infield, so yeah, he's been put back behind.
So we'll send them away this time. Here we go. Oh, drama.
That was almost a big moment out there from Hayden Williams, the New Zealander. As we go down the back straightaway, have a look at these guys rocking into turn 3 and 4. The Hawk in the lead at the moment.
Darren Hagan flies into turn number 1. Honeybell takes him for second. From the Rob Dean in third. The Twins running in more. Jenkins. Then we go back to Jennings. Oh, Jennings up the inside of Jenkins.
Have a look at this battle towards the rear of the field between Scott Buckley and the 88 of Jennings.
There's daylight opening up between first and second. Darren Hagan, the Hawk from Riverside, California. He's on fire.
That Californian is certainly working the wheel. Darren Hagan in the lead. He is shooting away from the second place car, Peter Honeybell. Then we go back to the Australian of Brock Dean.
Great battle for the minors between Clausen and the 3N set of Williams. They're exchanging positions in every corner. Buckley on the inside of Jennings. He's trying to make it through. Oh, real freight train.
Have a look at these gaggle of cars between Jenkins, and have a look at the 88 of Jennings on the inside.
Fast and furious at the moment, but it's Darren Hagen. Then we got Daylight between himself and Honeybell running in second. Brock Dean running in third. Oh, great pass. Jenkins up the inside of the trains.
The Hawk is certainly flying at the moment. Hagen from Honeybell. And then we go back to Brock Dean.
Clausen's starting to use the top shelf. He's really going to try and fire it up. He's committed to that line now as Buckley screens it wide. Oh, right round the outside he goes. Brian Clausen.
Have a look at Clausen on the outside. He's a brave man. He's amongst those 4 cars. They are dicing it out, hammer and tong. Out in front though.
91, Vernon and Maisie, USA of Darren Hagen.
It is all the Hawk Hagen. Darren Hagen out in the lead at the moment. White flag is out now for our leader, the Californian of Hagen. He has set the light and has smoked in this run. Honeybell sitting in second spot. Then we get back to our Brock Dean. But it is all the Hawk, Darren Hagen, across the line. Spectacular drive out there. Daylight back to Peter Honeybell. Then we go back to Brock Dean, the 99 from Darren Jenkins. Brian Clausen, sensational drive from the rear of the field to finish in the 5th spot. But how good is he out there? Come on, folks, put your hands together for him, all the way from California, the Hawk Hagen.
They're working their butts off trying to get this thing back together. They finally did. We're going to chase the racetrack a little bit. This thing's a rocket ship, though. Testimony to these guys out here.
And it certainly hasn't affected you mentally, that earlier problems with the car. And as you mentioned, your crew have done a great job.
No, yeah, definitely being a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ, things happen for a reason, and we won't give up. He never gave up on us, and we're not going to give up on him. So thank you, fans, for coming out tonight. We appreciate you guys being here. Hopefully we can put on a show from the back.
You put on one hell of a show, and we wish you all the very best for tonight. Put your hands together for him, Lismore. Darren the Hawk Hagen. Thanks, Aaron. Kendall will start off on the pole. On the outside of him will be Michael Stewart. Then we go back to the 76 of Mackay. Matt Jackson on the outside of him. Then we go back to the 2 Americans, Aaron, of Velka and Coons.
Bell, the next one back on the outside of him, we'll have Smee, and then the Queensland 58 to round out your field. So, this time round, we'll light it up.
We are getting set, Lismore, to rock the house down. Once again, our mighty midgets here on the showgrounds.
Rusty Whittaker, Michael Kendall, we're away, here we go, Kendall. Oh, Smee! Oh, he came from the clouds! Look at him go!
He has absolutely spanked him off the line on the outside. Nathan Smee. Michael Stewart out there's also battling it out for second spot. But have a look at Nathan Smee work that high line.
Oh, Falca! He got through the no man's land. We predicted it. Lost valuable momentum. Here comes Bell to the top shelf.
That no man's land certainly caught out Falca. Bell, he is driving like a man possessed on the outside. 2 wheels almost over for Bell.
He just keeps his foot right on it. Loud pedal down, well and truly for Bell. Kendall, Whittaker, Smee, Bell.
He is a wild man on the outside. Watch Bell. He once again hits that no man's land up on 2 wheels.
Bell's trying to do it the hard way. Out in front though, Michael Kendall, the former national champion. He's got a huge gap, only up to Rusty Whittaker. Then we go back to the number 7 of Nathan Smee, Christopher Bell, Brad McCann.
Well, young Michael Stewart, he's doing a top job sitting there in second spot. Have a look at Nathan Smee. He is trying to now work that high line. The outside certainly working for these drivers.
Bell's certainly noticed that he needs to move down low. Falca's struggling at the back. So Falca got all sorts of problems there. This is where the battle station's going to be. 2nd, 3rd and 4th.
I'd say that earlier runs knocked the wind out of Falca running at the back of the pack. But it is all Michael Kendall, the 5-time New Zealand champion.
Kendall, he's driving away with this. Whittaker. Then we go back to with the 7 of Smee. Here goes Bell up the inside. Here goes Bell up the goal. Oh, Oh, beautiful stuff by Christopher Bell.
Look at this teenage sensation, only 19 years of age. Christopher Bell in the Toyota. He is working that wheel on the back of Stewart. It's Australia versus USA. Nathan Speed, but it's all Bell on the outside. He hits that run once again, going to turns 1 and 2. Oh, you don't get anything better than this.
You're going to throw a blanket over them. Bell's got it. Beautiful stuff. Champagne passing. Bell now moves into second. White flag, 1 to go. It is Michael Kendall, Christopher Bell, Rusty Whittaker, go back to Nathan Speed, Jerry Coons Jr., into 3 and out of 4. Our race leaders, our race winner, Michael Kendall, Christopher Bell, Whittaker, Speed, Jerry Coons Jr., Mackay, Jackson. That's how they rolled. And what about that? Michael Kendall, flag to flag victory, but Christopher Bell, a great drive from grid position number 9 all the way to second.
Thanks very much, Aaron. Just waiting for that flame belching out the side to stop. But Michael, that was a very dominating performance out there.
Yeah, looking for a tricky track at the moment. It's got that little noise,
and those that big rut in turns 1 and 2, was that difficult to drive around?
I was getting underneath it, so yeah, it's something like that.
Good luck for the 30 lap A main tonight. Alrighty folks, give a big round of applause. He's the 5-time New Zealand Midget champion, also a good steerer in the Mod Lights. Michael Kendall, they are the best in New Zealand at the moment. What's your thoughts on that, Aaron?
Yeah, absolutely. Mosen McCutcheon would be there or thereabouts as well. Can't go past Chris McCutcheon. And of course, obviously, Michael Pickens is our current national champion in the midget car class.
Alrighty folks, our Trevan Ford pace car, the Courier, has left to the infield. Alrighty folks, we're getting set for another thriller here at the Lismore Showground Circuit. Send your favourite driver on. We've got the Australians, New Zealanders and Americans. We are getting set to go green. It's all Dean McCallum from the green flag. Have a look at the New Zealanders. They are going at it, hammer and Tom McGough. And the yellow line is coming on. Officials not too happy with that race start.
Jump start, I think you'll find, by the 42 of McCallum. He got a bit of a lead edge there. He was off like a thief in the night. And they'll bring him back. And so McCallum with a jump start.
Well,
remember, the outside car does set the pace.
That's exactly right, and most unusual with Speedway. Well, here in Australia, where the outside car sets the pace, but amber lights are out, folks. Here we go, getting set for the restart. The POWRI World Midget Championship here in Lismore, and how good is it?
We're away, we're away, we're away.
Here we go, green flag. Oh, has there been contact with Michael Hart? There's also McGough out there, and the 42 of Jamie McKinley. These guys are going at it as they go down the back straight. Look at Mosen on the outside.
Mosen taking the top shelf. That's where he likes to run. High and wide for Brad Mosen, but your race leader. A great job, Dean McCallum, Ricky McGough, Jamie McKinley. Hickman goes low. Oh, he goes Mosen. Mosen right round the outside.
Mosen is trying desperately out there, Aaron, to try and make that high line work for him. But McGough, he's holding out the 44 car. But how good is this up front?
Mosen again to the top shelf. Again, he starts to go around the outside. He picks up McKinley. Now he's got McGough in front of him. Has to get off the gas. Here comes Smithy.
Smith's trying to work that high line. Look, oh, a wheel stand out there almost from Matt Smith, the Sydney sider. Have a look at Mosen now on the outside. There are two guys, the two New Zealanders, McGough and Mosen.
Mosen again just trying to wind the rubber band up. He needs momentum. He goes this time to the top shelf. Now he goes low side. He tries to force McGough wide. They can't contact. Mosen all over the back of him.
He is hustling that car and hustling it hard out there. That is Brad Mosen, the New Zealander. He's a former TQ champion. Have a look at him all over the back of McGough. The race is really on with Matt Smith moving up through the field.
Dean McCallum from WA out in front. He leads the 41 of McGough. In second place, Mosen. Mosen's all over the back of him. Up the inside he goes. Beautiful. Thread of the needle. What a pass.
That was the pass of the night. Have a look at Brad Mosen now in second spot. McGough relegated to third. New Zealanders second, third and fourth on the racetrack with Hickman.
Mosen, I'm telling you now, reel in. McCullum, make no mistake about that. He has got the hammer down.
I tell you what, he's going to be a hard man to catch during the main event for tonight for round 6 of the POWRI World Midget Championship. But have a look at him now run down our race leader. It's all Mosen.
White flag this time round, 1 to go. We've got a grandstand finish coming up for you folks. Here goes Mosen. Mosen this time. Mosen going to go into the top shelf. Battle for the lead. Last corner around the outside. Oh, sensational. Simply sensational.
That is absolutely phenomenal, Aaron. That is the best midget racing I have ever seen. Mosen around the outside. And I tell you what, this guy is hot to trot tonight.
Well, cometh the hour, cometh the man. Brad Mosen, folks. 3 from 3 tonight.
Thanks very much, Aaron. Well, Brad, three from 3. One of the most spectacular drives then around the outside to take that one.
Yeah, thanks, man. That was a fun race. It was kind of hairy a few times, but this racetrack's awesome, man. I gotta admit, I thought it was an odd shape when I got here, but it's actually quite fun. You know, it's got 2 good lanes now, and it's making for good racing. You know, it's fun from where I'm sitting, obviously, but I don't know, it just feels good. You know, hopefully we can just keep this up, and I'm trying not to get too overexcited because we've got a long way to go yet, and we're in some pretty heavy company, but so far so good.
Yeah, you've got some hot company, but I've noticed throughout the night you're one of the only drivers who can really keep up the momentum on the outside. So setup must be crucial with the race car.
Yeah, it is. This thing's just definitely dialed in. It makes my job a hell of a lot easier. So thanks to all of the boys on the crew. You know, we've kind of struggled last week, but well, I don't want to jinx it, but you know what I mean.
Well, you're on fire tonight. Come on, folks, give a big round of applause. Former TQ champion, Brad Mosen. Now, Aaron, gee, the guys are already into it here. They're just letting us know we're here. And starting off position number 10. Are you going to let me? You're going to make me say it.
But I can tell you, it is the car of New South Wales number 6. 6 row, the USA 29. The USA 29 of Alex Bright out of P11.
And out of P12, we have the Queensland 58 of Rusty Whittaker. Looks like Rusty says he swapped positions at 58. Yeah, that's Rusty out there, so not too sure what's happening there with that grid lineup. But Rusty Whittaker out there will be starting off position number 12.
Okay, so here we go. Let's have a look at how it rolls this time round. We're in the starter's hands. 2 will transfer through. The bubble will sit on grid 2. We're away. Here we go.
And they are running into turns 1 and 2. Have a look at Harder's almost getting up on 2 wheels. They went down into turns 1 and 2. But it is all the 76 of Mackay at the moment.
Stewart on the inside. He now moves into the transfer. Watch Alex Bright coming through. He seems to run that car coming backwards. He started at 11. He's up to 5th.
Michael Stewart sitting there in 2nd spot. Then we go back to McGuff. And the 88 of Jennings. Have a look at the 91 of O'Connor. He's also moving through the field.
Right now, trying to work that top shelf. But your race leader at the moment doing a fantastic job. It's like, oh, Stewart up the inside.
Change for the lead now as they went down the main straightaway between Mackay and Stewart. Stewart now in a commanding lead. Have a look at Alex Bright as well, trying to work that high line.
Watch for O'Connor, he's running in 4th position. Harder's running in 5th. Oh, the inside, Bright. Round the outside he goes of Jackson. Oh, they all concertina up out the exit of turn 2.
And Jennings gets all sorts of cross stuff out there as well. And that allows Alex Bright to try and work that wheel on the outside.
Oh, that's Jennings trying to get all over the back of him. I tell you what, the racing's fast, the racing's furious at the moment. Out in front though, Stewart is starting to open up a little bit of a lead. Danger though for 76 of Mackay.
And it's all Michael Stewart at the moment, Aaron. Michael Stewart, Rob McConaughey, then we go back to McGough. The New Zealanders 3 and 4. O'Connor also there.
Your race leader at the moment. Stewart at 51. Mackay at 78. The 41 of McGough. 91 O'Connor. 29 USA. Bright rounds out your top 5.
I tell you what, this is a fast and furious B main with the midgets, but Stewart is doing it and doing it easy at the moment. There's still a fair few laps to run, but the race is on the spot between the two New Zealanders of O'Connor and McGough.
O'Connor now, he resumes battle stations to take on the bubble. At the moment though, Stewart, he's got this one, barring a miracle.
Have a look at Alex Bright as well from the rear of the field. He has now moved up into the 5th place and hunting down the Goff.
Smoke coming on the left rear of Alex Bright on the exit of turn 4. Watch that this time round. Racing fast, so Stewart, Mackay, O'Connor, McGough. Here goes Bright. Bright now.
Have a look at Alex Bright now. Swapping and changing between McGough and Bright. He is really working the outside. Here he comes. He has smoked him on the outside, the New Zealander.
White flag, one to go. Stewart this time. He fires it into turn number 3. Out of 4. Stewart will grab the transfer. I think he will. He goes Stewart. He gets it from Mackay. Brilliant stuff. O'Connor will miss out. Bright, what a drive though. What a brilliant drive from Bright. 11th to 4th. I tell you what, Nick, when they die down, those two Aussie boys, they'll have a smile as wide as Christmas Day.
That they are. Thanks very much, Aaron. How good was that? That was non-stop. That was fast and furious with our midgets. And that was their B main for tonight. And folks, a big round of applause to win the New South Wales 51 of Michael Stewart. Michael, another great performance. I was surprised to see you actually out in the B main. The car looked like it had plenty of go-forward pace. Right, I wish you very best for the A main tonight. Put your hands together for him, the winner of the B main tonight, Michael Stewart. Thanks very much, Aaron. Yes, we will go live for 25. And what a field assembled for tonight. The cream has risen to the top. And I tell you what, folks, when they come on by, when we get our crackers off from the back of our pace car, make sure you stand up and show your appreciation. These guys are putting it all on the line tonight here for the World Midget Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Oh, come on, Lismore, give them a big round of applause. Show your appreciation out there. Everyone up in that NBN grandstand, put your hands together for them. But folks, they are getting set. They are getting ready for some methanol injected fury as they put it all on the line. This is racing on the ragged edge here in Lismore.
They'll amble out of turn number 4. We're going to set them loose. Let's go live for 25. Mosen and Bell. We're racing. Here we go. We're away we are.
The green flag falls and it's all Mosen off the line from Bell out there. Oh, look at Smith. Smith on the high line. Also looks like Nathan Smee going backwards during the opening encounter, but it's all Brad Mosen.
Mosen, your race leader. Bell goes low side. Bell underneath Mosen. We got a new race leader. It's the baby-faced assassin, Christopher Bell. It's the front on lap 2.
I tell you what, Bell has jumped to the lead. That 19-year-old sensation. But have a look at Smith on the high line around Clausen. That is all Smith and Clausen. Smith trying to get little wide. Clausen getting plenty of grip as they go down the back straight away.
And it's Christopher Bell going to Brad Mosen running in second. Brian Clausen in third. Clausen to the top shelf. Then we go back to Matthew Smith, followed by Scott Buckley, Nathan Smee and Aidan Williams, your top 8.
Have a look at Mosen now. Mosen, Clausen is closing the gap on Mosen, and also the car of Matt Smith is also there.
Matthew Smith now putting a ton of pressure on Clausen. Here goes Smith. Smith going to ride the top shelf through 1 and 2. But Christopher Bell, he's opened up daylight now between himself and young gun Brad Mosen.
I tell you what, Christopher Bell, the USAC champion, has cleared out away from the former TQ champ of Brad Mosen. So it's the Bell, Mosen and Clausen at the moment.
America, New Zealand, America, Australia. Then we go back to the Kiwi of Scotty Buckley. Clausen now. He's starting to reel at Mosen.
Smith, it looks like the tyres are starting to go off in that 13 XXX car. He is going backwards from our top 3 drivers.
Lismore Speedway, what a spectacle of racing. You're up to it now. Christopher Bell. Then we go back to Brad Brad Mosen, Ryan Clausen, Matthew Smith, Scott Buckley, Nathan Smith, and here comes Adam Clark.
I tell you what, there's a great battle on for the minor places between Adam Clark and Hayden Williams as well. They are battling it out, but it's all race action up front between Mosen and Ankerson.
No one using the top shelf yet. It's all hugging the apron at the moment. But at the man out front, it is Christopher Bell out of turn 4. He's got about an 8-car gap between himself and Brad Mosen, who gets a little loose off the exit of 4.
I'd say the race is really going to centre on now between Mosen and Clausen. Christopher Bell has cleared out from the field.
Oh, Smee with a major problem out of the exit of turn 2. His arms into up like the Archangel Gabriel. Out of front though, it is Christopher Bell. He is running away with this one, Nick.
15 laps now to go. Unfortunately, Smee, I think he's in plenty of trouble. That car is slowing. He is getting into the clutches now of Adam Clark. But it's all, the race is still on now between, whoa, have we got Bell? Bell having a little bit of a moment out there. Going into turn number 2. He's lost a lot of ground now to Mosen and Clausen.
We spoke about lap traffic. That's going to approach Christopher Bell very, very soon. They're starting to reel in. Bell's car is slowing. There is no two ways about that. The Bell car is not as quick as what it was early stages, I know.
So they're now coming up on lap traffic of Brock Dean. They're not too far away. 8 car lengths gap, I'd say, before they get up to lap traffic. It's all Christopher Bell, Brad Mosen and Clausen. But it is Clausen and Mosen. Have a look at Mosen. He is trying to close the door.
Here goes Mosen. Mosen out of the top shelf. He has to come down low. 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go, folks. Grandstand finish. Here goes Clausen. Mosen out wide. Mosen, your race leader. Mosen into the front. Graham at the bell. We've got a new race leader with 9 to go.
Ah, sensations unfolding at the moment. You can almost show a blanket over these 3 cars. They're that close. Mosen, he is a world-class driver here in Lismore, around the outside of Dean.
Mosen rounds to wind the rubber band up. Problems for Bell. He's dropping back. It's Clausen moves into second place. 8 laps to go. 8 to go here at Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway for Brad Mosen. Preliminary 9-1. He is leading this Midget feature. He's opening up a 4-car gap.
Have a look at Mosen now, weaving his way through the traffic. He's coming up on Jenkins out there. Bell, he is just sliding backwards. I'd say Clausen is going to try desperately to climb all over the back of Bell, but it's all Mosen at the moment.
We're almost approaching 5 to go. Bell now has come home with the win. Oh, Bell! He made a huge mistake down there. Bicycles up, managed to save it, and Clausen now moves to second.
I tell you what, that was a wild ride. That car getting up on 2 wheels. The teenage sensation of Christopher Bell. That allowed Clausen through on the inside. But it is all Brad Mosen at the moment. He is showing plenty of calibre and class.
This time round, 5 laps to go. 20 laps in the book, 5 to go. 5 laps to go for Mosen. Clausen's down right behind him. Oh, it's a grandstand. 5 laps to go.
I tell you what, the car of Clausen and Bell, they have not given up. Clausen, he is trying desperately. I tell you what, Mosen maybe hung out to dry here, Aaron. Look at this. Clausen, he's closing the gap now on Mosen.
Mosen moving up the top shelf. Round his teammate Bell. Brad Mosen this time round. He knows he's coming through. Oh, Bell, he's trying everything, including the kitchen sink at him. This is going to be a grandstand finish. Mosen's got a 2-car gap. Clausen's really going to throw something. It's now or never for Brian Clausen.
Can this one go to woe? These guys are putting on sensational racing. Mosen, have a look at Bell now. He's all over the back of Clausen. It is a race on. Lap traffic is really playing a part. It's going to be a breathtaking finish. 1 lap to go, I'd say. White flag now.
White flag, 1 to go. Brad Mosen. Here comes Clausen. Clausen's coming from nowhere. Bell to the outside. Clausen this time. Bell down to second place. Mosen. He's got 2 quarters of the length of the straightaway to win this one. He's going to do it. Brad Mosen wins the prelim.
Oh, how good was that? Brad Mosen. This guy is absolutely on fire. He is one of the best midget drivers I've ever seen, but have a go. How good were the Americans of Christopher Bell and Brian Clausen. I tell you what, that is one of the wildest feature races I've seen for a heck of a long time here in Lismore.
On your feet, Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway, Brad Mosen, Christopher Bell, and Brian Clausen. That's the way she rolls on the prelim night here tonight. I tell you what, you would have paid for your whole seat, but you would have only needed the top 2 inches because that was fantastic. and Brad Mosen.
That's right, you would only have needed the edge. You would only have needed the edge for that one, but come on folks, give him a big round of applause out there. The New Zealand star of Brad Mosen.
He'll get out. When he gets out, make some noise for him. Brad Mosen wins night 1 here in Lismore.
Well, he won every heat race tonight he was in and has now taken out the A main, and I believe that was a lap record as well set by Brad Mosen. So come on folks, show your appreciation. Let's hear it for him. He's set a new lap track record for 25 laps around this tight little POWRI.
Second place to Christopher Bell. Third place to Brian Clausen provisionally. We'll wait to hear back from those that were so close going on the line.
This really was the best midget race I have ever seen in Australia. And folks, we'll get ready for the podium presentation.
In third place tonight, driving the United Truck Parts 39, King Esslinger, Brian Clausen.
Well, that was a spectacular drive, and big congratulations to Brian Clausen, third place tonight.
Congratulations, Brian, third place. You must be happy with that.
Yeah, not after the last couple of weeks. It's been a good one, but no, it was a great race there. Brad did a great job in traffic there, and just kind of got put behind the 8 ball there that last heat race, and you line up behind those two guys, it's going to be tough to beat them. And we were able to get by Christopher there for a little bit, but just had one shot at getting Brad, and I was rolling, ripping the bottom, and hitting 2 good corners, and just missed a little bit off of 2, let Christopher get to our outside and get by us there coming to the checker. But great night overall, should set us up pretty good for tomorrow night, and that's when they pay all the money, so we'll be ready.
Congratulations, you assuming are a crowd favourite down here. This is Brian Clausen, the Bullet, in third place.
Thanks very much, Aaron. And in second place tonight with the POWRI World Midget Championship, his teenage sensation, Christopher Bell. Make him welcome, Lismore. Christopher, that was absolutely sensational. You were on rails all night.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've said this all along, but this is a whole team effort, and luckily I'm the one up here to take the trophy, but can't say enough about the guys. They gave me an awesome race car, just like they do every night, and just came up a little bit short there, kind of a sit and duck leading, and I told them I was going to commit to the bottom until someone drove around me, but unfortunately we just weren't able to get back up to them.
And looking to go one better tomorrow night?
Yeah, definitely. I'm getting sick and tired of running second, especially to this guy over here, but no, these guys are the best in the world, so it's an honor to be able to do it.
We'll wish you all the best for tomorrow night's competition. Put your hands together for him, Christopher Bell, second place tonight. And Aaron will get you to present our winner of our round tonight here in Lismore.
Well, here he is, folks. A fantastic drive, a brilliant drive. Tonight's win, 100% record, Brad Mosen. Brad, that was a fantastic effort, mate. You led flag to flag there. You drove superbly. Once you got past Bell, you were on fire.
Yeah, no, the car was good, you know. It's I sort of, at the start I thought we didn't have the car to win it, and I was kind of just hanging on, but then I found the top group down there, and luckily Chris hadn't found it by the time I did, so you know, we got a pretty good run on them, and a bit of traffic held them up, so we got through there, and just sort of tried to hit my lights and just concentrate, you know. It's a pretty tricky track, you know. It's high one end, down below the other, and I don't know, it's just awesome to have, to get this win, you know. It's been a while, scene's been up and down, and we're kind of a bit bummed out, but obviously it just shows you how fast you can get back to feeling good about racing.
You've got a huge support team around you, the crew, they were high-fiving, and they've done a lot of work on the car.
Yeah, they have, they've worked their asses off, and you know, it's just been a cool week, you know. I've been hanging out on the Gold Coast and coming down here, and it's just been a good week away, and this sort of just tops it off, and you know, who knows how much help you will be tomorrow night.
There he is, folks, tonight's preliminary winner. It is Brad Mosen. In third place, Brian Clausen. In second place, it is Christopher Bell, and your winner, Brad Mosen.
Come on, folks, make sure you show your appreciation to them out there. These guys are world class, and they have certainly proved the point during tonight. Of course, tomorrow night we're going to do it all again, bigger and better than ever. And Aaron, I'm going to be looking forward to it.
I'm certainly looking forward to it. Tomorrow it's going to be epic. We're going to do more round of racing. We've got the B main, then the A main, probably a C main, depending on how it all goes. It's going to be super exciting, and I tell you what, you won't want to be anywhere else but Lucas Oil's Lismore Speedway.
Thanks very much, Aaron, and we'll go
down at Trevans in getting it ready for us again this weekend. fantastic to have it back. We love the old girl, and we love seeing it out there on the track. We're going to go racing now. Our first heat of racing today with the Lucas Oils Lismore Speedway, and it is the AMCAs getting away. John Slack, Paul Reeves, Tony Blanche, Tim Gamble and Shane Newstead out there. Only a small field, but the quality rises to the top, and these are the quality drivers that we have. It's car number 98, Paul Reeves, who is going to take them through first up. Oh no, we've lost one already. That's Shane Newstead. Car number 70, car number 27. The 75 car also did a trip through the grass, but is back out there on the track. So it's Paul Reeves from John Slack and Tony Blanche. Blanche trying to get it underneath, making a move there on the Slack car. Slack pulls away, going down past the Castrol side. Down that back straight into the Northern Star turn. Paul Reeves stretches the lead. He's going to have it out to about 2 seconds, I think. No, it's just on 1.5 seconds. Haven't dialed the eyes in yet. Paul Reeves, John Slack and Tony Blanche. It's Tony Blanche looking to the inside as they come through in turns at 3 and 4. He hasn't got number in to put that little bit of water down on the track, makes it a little difficult for them, but it's all about getting the track right for the latter end of the night and also into tomorrow. Four laps done now. Paul Reeves, John Slack, Tony Blanche. Actually, they've done 5 as they come across the line this time. Paul Reeves looking very comfortable out in front. He has now stretched that lead. They're not the biggest of fields of the AMCAs we've ever seen here. And it is a Friday night. A lot of people have just gone back to work and asking the boss to give you the day off so you can go Speedway racing. Sometimes just a little tough. White flag out now. Paul Reeves, John Slack, Tony Blanche still leading. Tony Blanche still desperate to get past. With the checkered flag coming. And it is for Paul Reeves in car number 98. The 14 car of John Slack in second. Tony Blanche in third. Well done. And Matty Gamble will pick up that 4th spot. Shane Newstead with the DNF. Well done, Paul Reeves. Running for the AMCAs tonight. Okay, we're coming around. We've got a start this time round. It's going to be a little bit like Rounds Cows, but no, we are away. It is the number 7 car of Nate Carroll. The 25 on his outsider, Lindsay Clapper. And Luke Gray coming up. He's up into second position now, nosing in front of the number 5 car. The 35 car coming through rather quickly. Robbie Leisha. Leisha looks to go on the inside of Gray. Gray shuts the door on him, but it's all over the back of the number 7 car, Brad Carroll. So, waiting at Lukey Gray. He's just covering his ground at this particular stage. Leisha's going to have to go wide. Goes a little wide. Realises it's still a little slippery out there. And washes off a little speed, goes through turns 1 and 2. The 25 car of Lindsay Clapper still holding on. The 12 car of Jay Walters trying to get it on the inside of him further back in the field. But it's Brad Carroll leading from Luke Gray and Robbie Leisha. Those 3 cars starting to get a gap on the rest of the field. The 69 car getting up on the inside. Matt Corcoran moves up a spot. He's now up in a 6th position as they shuffle through. Brad Carroll holds on still. Luke Gray, and he's under pressure from Robbie Leisha, but they keep stretching their lead. The group of 3 out in front. That 25 car of Lindsay Clapham is holding the rest at bay. Oh, Luke Gray loses it in turn 4. It's the greasy stuff. He's back now into 3rd position. So Leisha on the chase of Brad Carroll. You got caught going in a little wide in turn 4 and getting a bit messy further back in the field. But that's the only change that I can see. Brad Carroll now a decent gap from Rob Leisha and further back to Luke Gray. The 25 car of Clapham still back in 4th position, but well back with a bunch of including Jay Walters in car number 20, in car number 12. Pressure on now. Robbie Leisha has gotten past in turn 3 and 4, managed to round up Brad Carroll, got caught behind a slower car. So Robbie Leisha leads as they are on the white flag lap. He'll see the checkered flag. He made his move at the right time. Checkered flag now out. Robbie Leisha's got him, only just though, as Brad Carroll throws himself and almost loses it as he comes across the line. Exciting finish for the Street Stockers. Luke Gray picks up that 3rd spot, and 25, Lindsay Clapper grabs 4th. Behind the Van Fork start car. Be a good thing. Looks like car number 51 is going to be on pole position for Ben Elton. On the outside as they come around. We'll get a green light now, and we'll go racing in the Street Stockers. And the 51 car pulls to a midline straight away. The 27 car wants to get on the inside as Daniel Clapham, and he does just that. A good move from him. Later in car number 51, who was on pole position, Ben Ellis, making the best of decisions by wanting to run a little wide, so he's back in the 2nd position. One car going backwards early brake rate and odds, that's Matt Corcoran. Now up in the 3rd position, it's Robbie Leisha in car number 35. It's the 11 car and Darren Miller back in 4. Our leader though, the one that took it from the outside, good run in car number 27, Daniel Clapham to Leisha. Leisha's all over him though. 51 car has a moment, runs up on the grass, gets back on the track, but loses pace. The 11 car goes around the outside. Darren Miller up into 3rd. Robbie Leisha looks to the outside of Clappo and will go the long way around. Clappo goes wide to cover him, but he's going to get on the inside in turn 2. Robbie Leisha takes the lead down the back straight into turn 3 in front of the Northern Star grandstand, and in front of the members now. He nails it out of turn 4. Robbie Leisha leading from Clappo. The number 12 car up into 3rd position. Jay Walters made some moves, and Luke Gray up into 4th position. So changes back in the field as there was up at the front at the same time. Well done. We've got an orange cone sitting very close on the edge of the track there. The drivers don't pick that up and fling it around. Well, the number 11 car has a big moment and cuts right across in front of everybody. Now finds himself, that's Darren Miller at the rear of the field. Robbie Leisha comes out of turn 4, sees the white flag. He's on his last lap. The 27 car of Daniel Clapham holds on to 2nd. Luke Gray up into 3rd. He's under pressure from the Jay Walters car. Coming around to take that checkered flag. Robbie Leisha is on fire tonight. Clappo takes 2nd. Gray takes 3rd. Jay Walters in 4th, and only just in 4th, so he's on the money tonight as well. Well done to Robbie Leisha, car number 35. Luke. We've got 5 cars out there, 6 on my clock. So Brain Stevens is there. Anyway, we'll move on. It is John Slack moving ahead into the lead, as he did last time with the AMCA Nationals. Round out of turn 4, Shane Newstead into 2nd position. It's the 98 car of Paul Reeves into 3rd. Reeves up on the inside of Shane Newstead. Newstead shuts the door as they go into the Northern Star turn. He stays wide. Wants the line Slack up. Doesn't quite shotgun out enough, but now ducks in tight in behind Slack in turns 1 and 2. Is he going to get the run down the back straight? No, he doesn't. Slack holds on. So it's Slack from Shane Newstead and Paul Reeves. Reeves could be in a bit of trouble as well with a 24 car sneaking up the inside. Tony Blanche He's done it. He's nailed third position. So it's Slack, Newstead and Blanche now. Blanche comes in the inside of Newstead, who wants to run around the outside of Slack. Slack holds a wide line out of turn 4. That makes it difficult with the Newstead car also running wide. We've got the Blanche car now up into second position. Oh, as I say that, he balks at turn 3. But manages to hold on. He's in second position now as they come across the line. So it's Slack, Blanche, Newstead back to third. Newstead is the only one holding out wide. Blanche loses it, ends up on the grass out of turn 2. He joins the field at the rear. So it's now Slack and Newstead. Back to car number 98, Paul Reeves still in third position. Blanche, don't know what happened there in turn 2, but not happy about it, and he stinks up. He's now up into fourth position. Checker flag falls though. John Slack takes it from Shane Newstead and Paul Reeves. It's 14:27.98. Blanche gets fourth, and the Matt Gamble car in fifth. So 14:27.98. Well done to John Slack. Green light will fly. They will fly. The roar of the V8s, here we go. John Slack gets away from the outside. It's the Gamble car. Slack goes through. No, is that Shane Newstead from around the outside? He's turned it 3 wide. Well done, Shane Newstead. He's absolutely nailed them. He's come from nowhere and has absolutely nailed them. Shane Newstead, Slack and then Gamble. Slack now back into third position. So it's the 75 car of Matty Campbell in second. Shane Newstead. He obviously spent a lot of time sitting down that back chute planning this and executed it brilliantly. Shane Newstead now clears away from the back. The 24 car up into second position. Tony Blanche, John Slack and Matty Campbell. So Slack past Gamble, but so did the Blanche car as well. Changes of positions this time round. Matty Gamble with Shane Newstead, Tony Blanche and John Slack, the 24 car, into second. Here comes the Slack car, Slack on the back of Blanche. Shane Newstead showing a clean pair of heels. He has moved away. Tony Blanche car is slowly making up on him as one of the cars pulls to the infield. It's the 98 car of Reeves. Not on the game tonight. Matty Gamble in position. He's actually at the rear of the field now. Shane Newstead takes the checkered flag from Tony Blanche and John Slack. It's 27, 24 and 14. So well done, Shane Newstead. That was a great move early on. He turned the racing track 3 wide and took the others by surprise. To start this time round, Jay Walters, I think it is, on pole position. Yes, it is. The 26 car on his outside, though. Stephen Clapham. Walters gets away cleanly. He's been quite good so far tonight, Jay Walters. So we're interested to see how he goes from that pole position. Hang on to the middle ground. He's been on the chase. Now he might be on the money. Walters leading. First lap and a half comes round. The Clapham car still sitting on the outside, building that racetrack. Walters goes out wide too. Number 7 car of Brad Carroll, who won the earlier heat, and he's in second position. He's up on the inside of Jay Walters, gets the nose in front, down the back straight, takes the lead into turn 3. holds it through 4, and Brad Carroll now leading car number 7, Jay Walters. Clapham in 3rd, but here comes Robbie Leisure. Robbie Leisure, successful in the previous heat, now up into 2nd position by a nose as he goes into turn 3. Can he hold on to it as they come across that start-finish line? Jay Walters holds on though, he's in 2nd. How much longer? Swap a bit of paint going into turn 1. Robbie Leisure now holds position number 2. Jay Walters being shuffled back quickly now. On the chase of Brad Carroll, the 69 car now up into 3rd position. That's Matt Corcoran. Matt Corcoran, as we have an amber light, we've got a car parked over there. That's the number 11 car between turn 3 and 4. Darren Miller having a rest against the wall. Brad Carroll brings them round at an even pace. And now the foot goes down with a green light and away they go. And Robbie Leisure straight to the outside and looks to make that pass again. We're going to fall that restart. Jay Walters says no, we're going to have to work harder than that. Robbie Leisure in 3rd position still. Brad Carroll. And here comes the 69 car, that's Matt Corcoran. He wants to get on the inside and get himself a podium finish. He's up into 3rd, Robbie Leisure doing the shuffle backwards. Jay Walters holds on to 2nd position. He's got plenty of challenges though. Brad Carroll counts down the laps. I think we've got 2 to go. We'll see the white flag next time round by my calculation. Brad Carroll, but it's the move from the Corcoran car in the inside of Jay Walters up into 2nd position. I was right, white flag out now. Carroll, Corcoran, Walters, Robbie Leisure. Down the back straight for the last time. Brad Carroll into turns 3 and 4. Comes out of fall. The checkered flag will fall. As he hits that line, he takes that lead and turns it into a win. Well done. Brad Carroll. Corcoran in 2nd. Jake Walters in 3rd. So 7, 69. And 12, 7, 69 and 12 is the way they finish in our street stockers. So that's why we're shuffling the program as we speak. Now, we get ourselves a green light. We have ourselves a start in the AMCAs. And Shane Newstead slips through and into 2nd position. It is John Slack, though, that's gone out quickly from pole position. Shane Newstead wants to go to the outside. Gee, they're going wide. Now we'll go to the inside, and Slack tries to cut him off there. Doesn't work. And Shane Newstead leads down the back straight. But Tony Blanche on the inside of the Slack car. Looks like we've lost one already. Paul Reeves not having the best of nights. Started well early, but has now had a couple of do-not finishes. There's something wrong obviously with the car. Shane Newstead in front of the 24 car of Tony Blanche. Slack back to 3rd, with Matt Gamble in 4th. Back off the pace. So here's the 3 lead cars. Making it, and here comes Blanchy. We're trying to get on the inside of Shane Newstead coming out of turn 4. Though holds on, and Slack is back in 3rd position. Needs to not lose touch with our leaders, and he wants to do better than the 3rd. 5 laps done, we've got 10 to go. Shane Newstead started with a do not finish earlier on this evening, and obviously fixed the issue with the car. Has been on fire ever since, being that he's got what it takes this time out of the feature race. A comfortable lead, at 1.5 seconds from Tony Blanche. John Slack in 3rd, well back Matt Gamble. And Shane Newstead well out in front, very comfortable indeed. 8 laps completed. 7 to go, 7.5, 6.5 as the case may be. Coming up, 9 laps done for Shane Newstead as he continues to stretch that lead. Tony Blanche and John Slack. Slack almost catching up, coming through turns 1 and 2. One of the rear of Tony Blanche, but got a car length or so in it now. Shane Newstead. Done 10 on 4.5 to go now. The lap counter board died on us a couple of meetings ago, and there's been no chance to be able to get it repaired or a new one built. These things take time. So 13.5 laps to go for Shane Newstead. 3.5 should I say. He has now done 12 laps. 3 to go. Shane Newstead, a very comfortable lead of 3.5 seconds for Tony Blanche. One Slack in behind, and the 75 car of Matty Gamble. I think if it's not careful with 2 laps to go, he might get caught. Not what he would like to see happen, and finishing a lap down. 2 laps to go. Actually, we've got 1 lap to go now. White flag out. Shane Newstead is on the last lap. Tony Blanche and John Slack. And Shane Newstead takes the checkered flag. Well done, Shane Newstead. Tony Blanche in second in car number 24. And John Slack in 14. So they finished 27, 24 and 14. Shane Newstead jumped quickly at the start, got that lead, and he wasn't even challenged in the end. Well done.
We'll get set for our presentation now. All right, and in 3rd place tonight, the Queenslander, John Slack. Put your hands together for him, folks. Good drive out there, John. And you're probably one of the most travelled competitors, always down here in Lismore and Grafton.
We moved down Darwin recently, so it's really good to go racing and yeah, great nights tonight, wasn't many cars, but it was pretty enjoyable for us to race.
That's good. Thanks very much. And put your hands together for him.
Just have one thanks to, I was up till 3 this morning trying to fix the car to get it in, and I didn't get it finished, and Mark's the thing gave me a hand, come over and did some work on the car during the day, and really appreciate his help for that. I couldn't have got it without him, so thanks very much, Mark.
Thanks very much, John. Put your hands together for him, 3rd place tonight. And in 2nd place, good to see him back up here once again, it's the Grafton driver of Tony Blanche. Good job, Tony.
Yeah, thanks, you. Thank everybody for coming to watch us. Good drive there, Shane. Something broke in the car, doesn't matter. Thank everybody for coming again, and for looking after us, and David, Linda, to Van Ford, and all the and everybody else will see you in the coins.
Sorry, Tony, I was talking to Richard on the 2-way. Alrighty, put your hands together for him, 2nd place tonight. And the winner of the AMCA Nationals tonight, he's just smashed another 2nd off his lap record, it's Shane Newstead.
Thanks, Nick. I'd like to especially thank Lucas Oil, Danny Smith Race Cars, Person Auto Parts, AFCO Shock Doctor, Wayne Randall, Cole Randall, thank you. Especially thank Ian, Space Powley for half decent track. Just everyone, thank you.
Thanks very much, Shane. Put your hands together for him, winner tonight. I could hear someone gave Shane a nice big yell in turns 1 and 2.
Coming around for a start. This lap line, and away we go. The 25 car of Lindsay Clapham, who was on pole position. Hasn't done him any good. He's been running around from the outside and now from the inside with Luke Gray up into 2nd position. Here comes Jay as well. The leading car is car number 8, Josh Oliver. Been quiet all night, now he's out leading the feature. Luke Gray in 2nd position. Jay Walters in 3rd. That's not. It's Robbie Leisha. Robbie Leisha in 3rd. Then Clapham. Then back to the 7 car on Brad Carroll. He's had a couple of heat wins under his belt tonight. Robbie Leisha pressuring Luke Gray to be able to soak it up. Lots of experience with both of these drivers. The Go Motors sponsored Bryce Doyle. Here's Bryce Doyle in car number 8. Josh Oliver. Just need to clarify that number there. It's just testing my eyes. It's through the dirty windows. It is a car number 8. It is Josh Oliver. So it is definitely Josh Oliver, and he's leading comfortably with the 11 car of Darren Miller, who was one of the ones that hit the wall earlier on tonight. Moves to the infield. Josh Oliver in car number 8. Bit of smoke coming out of the back of the Luke Gray car. So that's not terminal. It's puffing fairly heavily. Robbie Leisha keeping the pressure on. And the number 7 car of Brad Carroll also right there as part of that freight train after Lukey Gray. That smoke getting thicker. How long can we keep going before something gives away? The car in turn 3, I think the front end has given out. And he's trying, no, the front end has definitely given out on the number 12 car, that's Jay Walters. And the front wheels are pointing in different directions and he's not going forward, no matter how hard he tries. There is a nasty smell coming out of the back of the Luke Gray car. Feeling that's a rubber smell. That's a tyre that is on the way out. How long will it last? I'm not sure. 5 laps to go? 5 laps to go, I've been told. He's got 5 laps to last if he wants to get himself up on the podium. Something nasty is rubbing on that tyre. Luke Gray, back right, not doing well. But Josh Oliver comfortably leading. Luke Gray finds it harder and harder to handle that car. He's now been swapped. Leisha's got through. So has Brad Carroll. Brad Carroll is leading as the amber lights will come on. Luke Gray has not been able to get the car off the track. He's parked it up near the concrete wall, just on turn 1. Light will go green, past the cone of silence, and they do that comfortably. It's a 4.5 lap dash now. Josh Oliver takes them on. Robbie Leisha in second position. Brad Carroll back to third. Little bit of pressure coming from the 69 car of Matt Corcoran. Past the 25 car. Three laps to go now for our leader, Josh Oliver. As another cloud of smoke starts coming out the back of the Carroll car. Putting a pace down the back straight, but the smoke coming thick and fast. 2 laps to go. The next time round you'll see the white flag. More smoke comes out of the back of the Carroll's car. And Carroll. The white flag coming out this time round. 5 to go. We had 5 to go last time. Rightio. Okay, here we go. Now we're winding them down. But the Rob Leisha car has pulled up on that outside. So Josh Oliver, now Lindsay Clapham, and Matt Corcoran in third position. So Leisha's car has given up the ghost. Leisha front tyre has gone out, front right-hand tyre. Oh, is the Clapham car. It's out of control coming out of turn 4. It's in the middle of the wall, didn't get close in the end though. Very untidy. White flag out for our leader, white flag. You'll see it this time round. So Josh Oliver, Lindsay Clapham, and Matt Corcoran. Clapham trying to get up. Is it going to be a drag race as they come round and take the checkered flag? No, it's not. Well done, Josh Oliver. Lindsay Clapham in second position. Matt Corcoran in third. So car number 8, 25 and 69 is the way they finish. 8, 25 and 69. Well done, Josh Oliver.
Ready for our presentation tonight, and in third place tonight, put your hands together for him, it's Matt Conan. Thanks very much, Matt.
Yeah, first podium finish, so pretty happy with that. Just like to thank the sponsors, North Coast Wholesale Cars, SMT Electrical, and our corporate auto finishes, so thank you.
Thanks very much, Matt. Put your hands together for him, his first podium tonight. And in second place, in the Stockers, and I think he's on a bit of a roll, put your hands together for him, it's Lindsay Clapham. Good to see you up here once again, Lindsay.
Oh, yeah. No, it's good. I just like to thank the old man, you know, put in the time. Mum and Dad for this kids. Yeah, real construction, SMT Electrical.
Alrighty, thanks very much, Lindsay. Put your hands together for him, second place tonight. And the winner of our Street Stocks feature race tonight, and he's finally broke through for his maiden win. Put your hands together for him, it's Lismore driver, Josh Oliver.
I'd just like to thank sponsors, Go Motors, Lismore Auto Detailing, United Financial Services and Evsy Fabrications. It's good not to be the right these boys.
I know you've been working hard at it, Josh. Put your hands together for him tonight, Josh Oliver, our winner of the Street Stocks, Lindsay Clapham second, and Matt Conan third. Alrighty, I can see Aaron out there